Hi friends, good morning and welcome to your Reformer Pilates for planks. Today is going to be a short exercise where it is beginner friendly, so no matter where you are in your practice, whether you're a beginner or advanced practitioner, this will definitely benefit you. So all you'll need is your box, and let's go ahead and get started. Planks are really great for our core strength and also improving our scapular mobility and overall mobility into the body. So once we have our box, let's place just a 1 blue spring on for medium tension, and your foot bar will go all the way down. Grab your box and we're going to place it short in between the wood frame and the carriage part. So the best way, relax your box on the carriage, use one foot and push it out, and then you're going to place it horizontally in between the wood and the carriage, making sure that it's flat and even on both sides. Come onto your knees onto the carriage, placing your feet up against the shoulder blocks. Your toes are curled. We come onto our forearms, interlace the fingers, and your elbows are at least as wide as your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. And we're going to use that Pilates breath as we inhale through the nose, lift your knees. Exhale through the mouth, push straight out. Inhale, bring it back in under hips. Exhale, straight out. And we're going to go just like that a few times here. You really want to squeeze your belly in. And if you're feeling any shaking, you're doing it right. It's perfect. Make sure your head is in line with your spine. So no dangly heads here. We want everything in line. Last 2. Last 1. Keep your legs straight out, and now we're just gonna move only with our shoulders. So you're just gonna move a couple inches forward and then back. So your legs is not moving here. You're just using your shoulders. Try to keep your brain connected to this movement and to your breath. It's a very challenging exercise. You can always drop your knees down at any time. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Drop your knees down and let's rest in child's pose, hips to heels. Stretch your arms forward and you can rest your forehead down onto the box. Take a deep breath in and exhale, long breath out. Come back onto your forearms and let's do pikes. So we're gonna lift our knees off the carriage, press straight back into plank. Exhale, you keep your legs straight as you bring the carriage back in and your head comes down as it looks between your legs. Inhale, push straight back to plank. Exhale, pike the hips up towards the sky like a downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pike, and just keep going. You can pick up the pace a little bit if you like, but try to find that beautiful form and alignment with your body. Plank to pike. Just a couple more. Last one. Push straight out, hold your plank, bend the knees in, drop your knees. And let's rest one more time in child's pose as you rest your hips back towards your heels, forehead onto the box. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and then come back onto your forearms. Again, we get into our side planks for that nice side body stretch into our obliques. Lift your knees off the carriage, press the carriage straight back into plank. And we're gonna turn our feet towards the right side and keep your hips and your chest facing down first. So let's inhale, bend the knees in, exhale, straighten out. Just like that, but keep your body facing down. Your hip bones are facing down and so is your chest. We'll do this a few times. Now if you feel any sharp discomfort or pain, just take it into that regular plank that we were just doing. Last few more. Use your breath Your breath is your fuel and your power, getting that nice oxygen flow into the body. Last one. Hold your legs straight back out behind you. And then we're gonna pike our hips back up as we bring the carriage in. Inhale, push straight out. Exhale, pike them up. Inhale, straight out. Squeezing the belly in. Exhale, back in. Just keep going here. This is a really great way to do repetitive work like this to focus on our breath, clearing our mind of any thoughts. Bring the carriage all the way in when you pike them. Last one. Good, straighten your legs back out, turn them back into plank, and then we're gonna drop our knees onto the carriage. Take your hands now onto your box. We're gonna lift our knees off the carriage, press back into plank, and we're gonna do mountain climber. So you're just gonna take your right knee to right elbow, step back, left knee to left elbow, step back. So your carriage will be extended out here. So you're holding this plank. Try to keep as little movement in your carriage as possible. Really use control with your breath. Nice strong body. Last few more. Last two. Hold your plank, drop your knees down, and let's sit back into child's pose before we take it to the other side. Hips to heels, forehead down onto the mat or onto your box. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And come back onto your forearms now. Interlace your fingers. My box is pretty wet from the sweat, so you can always place any grippies or a towel underneath. Lift your knees off the carriage first, and then push out. Turn your feet now towards the side, and we're gonna push in and out into our side plank. Using your core, and keep your hips and your chest facing down. So just try to keep your gaze looking forward towards your foot bar. Last few more. Last one. Hold your carriage out and then pike your hips up towards the sky as you bring it in. We're gonna inhale and push the carriage out. Exhale, pike them back up. Now my arms are sliding here. So just do your best to breathe as you push in and out a few times. Last couple more. Last one. Hold your carriage out. Turn your feet to face forward. Bend your knees as you bring it back in. Drop your knees. And that completes our plank series. Subscribe to Yena Yoga. Thank you so much for joining today, my friends. And I will see you all next time.